The Barnum Effect. There is a strange moment when something vague feels deeply personal. A sentence meant for everyone lands as if it were written just for you. You feel seen, understood, recognized. But what you're experiencing is not insight. It is the Barnum Effect, the psychological tendency to accept general, ambiguous statements as uniquely meaningful to ourselves. 1. When universality feels personal, the Barnum Effect begins. When a description is broad enough to fit almost anyone, yet delivered with confidence. You are independent, but sometimes doubt yourself. You care deeply about others, but need time alone to recharge. Nothing here is false, and that's the point. The mind fills in the gaps with personal meaning. 2. Why the mind wants to be seen. Humans are meaning-seeking by nature. We want to feel understood, especially in parts of ourselves that feel unclear. When language mirrors our inner ambiguity, we mistake resonance for accuracy. The description feels intimate because we completed ourselves. 3. The illusion of precision. The Barnum Effect thrives on the illusion of specificity. Words like sometimes, often, at times, deep down, these terms invite interpretation without making verifiable claims. The statement cannot be wrong because it never commits. 4. Where the effect was named. The effect is named after showman P.T. Barnum, who famously said there was something for everyone. Psychology later adopted the term to describe why personality tests, horoscopes, and generic feedback feel uncannily accurate, not because they reveal truth, but because they reflect ambiguity. 5. Authority amplifies acceptance. The Barnum Effect strengthens when information comes from perceived authority, a psychologist, an expert, a system. When authority is present, skepticism decreases. We trust the source and lower our critical guard. 6. The comfort of being categorized. Being described, even vaguely, can feel stabilizing. It offers structure to internal uncertainty. I finally understand myself, but understanding built on vagueness creates illusion, not clarity. The comfort is real. The precision is not. 7. Identity as suggestion. Over time, Barnum-style descriptions can shape identity. People adopt traits they were merely told they had. The suggestion becomes belief. Belief becomes behavior. The self adjusts to match the narrative. 8. The ethical question of interpretation. The Barnum Effect raises a subtle question. When do we seek understanding? And when do we seek reassurance? Generic insight feels safe. Specific truth feels demanding. The mind often chooses comfort over accuracy. 9. Why the effect persists. The Barnum Effect persists because it does not feel deceptive. It feels affirming. It rarely challenges. It rarely contradicts. And that makes it easy to accept. 10. Interrupting the effect. Awareness weakens the effect. Ask, could this apply to most people? What evidence supports this claim? Is this description testing truth or offering comfort? Clarity begins where ambiguity is questioned. 11. Closing reflection. The Barnum Effect reveals a quiet truth. Feeling understood is not the same as being understood. This is Ethiax, where psychology meets responsibility, and responsibility begins when meaning is chosen carefully, not simply accepted because it feels familiar.